To chemistry lover, and as we are discussing the nucleophilic substitution reaction in detail, so in our organic chemistry basics to advanced series we are now discussing nucleophilic substitution reaction, and I already uploaded the first part. The second and third part will be uploaded soon. So I thought that why not we discuss some MCQ questions related to nucleophilic substitution reaction, and then I picked up this question. This is a very interesting question, you can see, because in this channel many people are requesting me to upload MCQ questions side by side, so that's why I have chosen to do so. So you can see this is the question where this compound A and compound B are given, and this is a solvolysis reaction, that is SN1 reaction, and in acetic acid the reaction is going on, so you will get product P and Q. Now the options are very interesting. So there are 4 options given. In option 1 they said that both P and Q will be same, that is from all these 2 isomers A and B you will get the same product, and this OAC will be on the right hand side. In option 2 they say that P and Q are same and OAC will be in the left hand side, but in option 3 and 4 P and Q are given as different product, and in option 3 you can see P is given OAC right hand side, and in Q OAC left hand side, and the reverse is there in for option 4. So we will see how we will get the product, whether we will get the same product or not. Now one variation of this question may be they can ask you that whether these two A and B they react in same rate or not. That may be another question, okay, which I am not showing here, but that may be another question. So in this particular video I will answer both questions, whether they will give same rate of reaction and whether they will get same product or not, or if they give different product, then what will be the products. So let me redraw the 2 compounds which are given. So one is given as this one, here we have this thing, and so this is I am drawing for A. So in A we have this bromine, this is bromine, this side, this is a leaving group, and here we have this benzene ring, here we have this double bond. And in B, so this is A, and in B we have given the other isomer. So all the things are same, just the bromine is in different side. So here the bromine is in this side and we have this, so this is our B. So the first question would be whether they will react in same rate or not. Now this is a clear question of neighboring group participation, which I will teach in the next part of nucleophilic substitution reaction. And you know that nucleophilic substitution reaction is all about the stability of carbocation and how easily the carbocation is formed. So if you watch my previous video part 1, you will know that the rate of nucleophilic substitution depends solely on the stability of carbocation and how fast it can form. So from this 2 we have to see how fast the carbocation may be formed. Now there will be a neighboring group participation. So now if I draw the leaving group, the LUMO of the leaving group, so here this bromine is the leaving group, and if I draw the LUMO, so you have this orbital over here, this is the LUMO of the leaving group, and in this case this is here. So in both case it is the sigma star of CBr bond, which is the leaving group. Here also the sigma star of CBr bond, but only difference is their orientation. Now in this case the orientation is such that this pi orbital or this p orbitals of this pi bond, they can participate here like this. So from this pi orbital or p orbital this participation can be there, and if this happens you will get a carbocation like this. So here you will get a non-classical bridging carbocation like this one. So here will be dotted bonds all over here. So this indicates the participation from the pi bond. So this is the carbocation, the positive charge is spread out over here, this is the carbocation. Whereas from the other one you can see the geometry or the stereochemistry such that this pi bond cannot participate because its orientation is different. Now what is the option? This from this benzene ring, the pi electron cloud of this benzene ring, it can participate over here. So for this side the structure of the intermediate, so this is the structure of intermediate, and from this side the structure of the intermediate will be like this. So the pi bond will be as it is. Now you will have participation from this benzene ring. So I just draw it like this, and here you will have participation from this benzene ring like this. So this is how your benzene ring will participate. So this is the positive charge is spread out over this side. Now the question is, which participation is easier, whether from the pi bond or from the benzene ring? Now if you consider the electron content, then of course the benzene ring has much higher electron content than pi electron cloud, normal pi bond. But at the same time, whenever benzene ring is participating in this type of neighboring group participation, it is losing its aromaticity. So by doing this participation, in case of benzene ring, by doing this participation, it is losing its aromaticity. It is losing its aromaticity, whereas in this case you can see only the pi bond is participating and the aromaticity of the benzene ring is intact. So there is no harm of the aromaticity of the benzene ring. So of course the pi bond is more ready or more willing to participate in this neighboring group participation, and that's why this step will be fast. This will be fast, this will be comparatively slow. And if I remember, the rate difference is almost 10 to the power 4 times. So this compound A reacts 10 to the power 4 times faster than compound A. So the question of rate of reaction is over. That we can say that compound A will be faster in reacting with acetic acid than compound B. So reaction of A is faster. Now the question is whether we will get same product or not, and what product we will get. So in case of bridging carbocarbon, you know that because this side is already participated by this pi electron cloud, so your nucleophile cannot attack from this side. The approach of nucleophile cannot occur from this side because this side is blocked by this pi electron cloud. It is participating already, and in this case the nucleophile is acetic acid, ACOH. So the acetic acid is the nucleophile. So it has only option to attack from this side. Okay, so if it attacks from this side, what product you will get? So you will get product this one here, and you have this OAC group over here. So this so you will get this product. Whereas in the next case, you will see that in this case this particular side is blocked by this benzene ring, participation of this benzene ring. So now the acetic acid can only approach from this side, right? So if it approach from this side, what product you will get? You will get a product like this one. Okay, so from this side the OAC will come and you will get back your aromaticity. So this is your product. So this is product P and this is product Q. Now let us look at the different options given. So we can say, so for product P, the OAC will come from the left hand side, and product Q, OAC will come from the right hand side. So you can see in option 4, it is given that in product P the OAC is from the left hand side, and in product Q the OAC is from the right hand side. So we can say that this, out of these 4 options, option 4 is the correct answer. So you can understand that how they can vary this type of questions, that two questions can be framed out of here. One is question of rate, whether A or B, what will be which one will give faster reaction, and another question would be what product you will get. So I hope that this question will help you in your exams. Thank you for watching, and if you are new in this channel, subscribe this channel for more videos like that. Have a good day.